compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. A moment now to check out some numbers for Brandon Miller.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. All out there with Trey Mann, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton, and it's Portis in at the 5. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Now here's Middleton, coming off a solid outing against Indiana, and it's Lillard missing. Here's Mann. Pass the ball. Miller surveying the floor. Williams has a screen for Miller. Goes back up. And Middleton with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Ball against Connaughton. Lock at 6. There's Miller with the 3. Miller with another miss.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Giannis drives in. The Hornets pull it in. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
From downtown. And again, the Bucks miss. Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Ball. He takes it in. Bucket is good.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. It's such a hard contest because the guy can handle and he's got size.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Good D by Miller.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for him. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Man finds Ball. Bridges a screen on Connaughton. Bridges outside. Here's Mann. Cranes the 3-pointer.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And let's check out the stats for Antetokounmpo. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, putting up about 24 points per, 15 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Lillard, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Hornets leading by 9. And it's Ball penetrating. Bridges, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
For Milwaukee, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Lillard from outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Williams, a screen on Lillard. Connaughton against Ball. Miller with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success, but there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
That's good from Connaughton. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
The Hornets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
Good on both. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Here's Ball, following the score by Damian Lillard. Ball dishes to Miller. In the corner, it's Bridges. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Bridges has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets. Bucks trail by 14. Now here's Middleton. Hasn't made one yet. He can't hit that time. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 17-3 run right now. Pass the ball. Buries it down low. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Now here's Lillard, defended by Man. Connaughton against Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connaughton passes to Middleton from deep. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Man. Back to Ball. That's short off the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history, Logo Lillard, has unlimited range.
Hornets leading by 13. Man with it. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Miller outside from the arc. Mark, that is his 5th miss in 7 shots.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Floats one, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Miles Bridges. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
That's good from Connaughton. He's off on the second.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And you know, Brandon Miller may not have the experience, Doris, so far in the NBA, but boy, does he have a feel for the game.
And Kevin, that to me is something you can't teach. The ability at a young age to read situations well. He can mix his pace. He can create his own space for his shot. The game has already seemed to slow down for this young guy.
Hornets leading by 9. Man passes the ball. Inside, Williams. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So it's the Bucks now, following the bucket by the Hornets, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Man, covered by Lillard. There's Ball with the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Last time they came together was in Charlotte. They fell to the Hornets.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
They walked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Here's Lillard. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Portis can't get it to go. Now, Man, he's got 5. Pass the ball. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 11. Lillard from outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
For Charlotte, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team. Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Miller.
Well, Brandon Miller's agility is a big strength, guys. He can draw a lot of fouls when he's using that quickness.
A different look for Milwaukee. Trent's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Wright in for Pat Connaughton. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Bridges. Josh Green's checked in for Ball. And it's Micic in for Trey Mann. Both free throws good for Miller. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. In second, the Hornets.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Micic. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Miller outside. On the wing, Green. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the 3 by Charlotte. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lillard's got 11 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Miller outside. Looking to get back on track here. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Trent with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Here's Giannis, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
With defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
Here's Micic. Nothing on the board. Miller inside, covered by Lillard. Miller kicks to Williams. Charlotte moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Green. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Giannis. He picked up 15 points in their last one against Indiana.
Yeah, a terrific defensive effort along with that. 4 blocks in the game. Huge lift defensively for them.
Now here's Giannis. It's a 10-point game. Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 5.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
1:24 left here in the opening quarter. There's Micic. Miller outside. They kick it out to Green. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one. .106 left to play in the first quarter. Miller against Lillard. Portis a screen on Miller. Three-pointer, Lillard. Hornets with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And stolen by Wright. Pass to Antetokounmpo to the middle. Outside Portis. Six on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. The shot, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Miller against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Micic. A floater, and it's blocked. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Micic. He has yet to score. Out on the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. Prince out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Wright in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now, here's Ball. They lead by 11. On the wing, Green. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Micic, defended by Trent. Just 5 to shoot. Williams can't get it to go. The Bucks shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Trent kicks to Prince. And the lead is down inside single digits. Prince has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bucks. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. On the clock. Outside, Green. Over to the left wing. Micic. And again, the Hornets missing. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Trent against Green. Here's Micic. Scoreless thus far. Pass the ball from past the arc. Connects from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The three ball is good.
Now here's Lopez, defended by Richards. Middleton against Green. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. Then on Saturday, They'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Trent. Right against Ball. Pass to Richards. Over Lopez. Richards, no good. Bucks trail by 11. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Connaughton's got 5 now.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide open teammate Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Curry's checked in for the Hornets. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Williams, a screen on Connaughton. Ball with it. Guarded now by Prince. And it's sent back by Lopez. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
The first one falls. The Bucks making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Both free throws good from Connaughton. Hornets leading by 6. Curry looking it over. Richards passes to Williams. Ball against Connaughton. Just 5 to shoot. Ball with the bucket.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lillard against Curry. And Lillard kicks to Connaughton. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Richards.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass the ball. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now a 10-point Hornets lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Prince in the corner. Drills it from outside. Prince has got 6.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Now here's Ball. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Here's Lillard. Connaughton passes to Lopez. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's right around 17 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
On the wing, Williams, defended by Prince. And the wide open shot from Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. 11 points in the game.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Green against Middleton. Over in the corner, Lillard. Four on the clock. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. Miller's checked in for Josh Green. And it's Trey Mann in for Curry. Both shots good from the stripe.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Williams. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. At one point, they led by 16. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Charlotte no good that time either. Bucks trail by 8. Connaughton kicks to Lillard. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Lillard's got 15 points.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
Charlotte's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Outside, Ball. And the rejection by Giannis. Connaughton against Ball. Pass to Lillard. Banked in off the glass. He's got 17.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Mann, covered by Lillard. And it's Miller in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Connaughton. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Shoots over Mann. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead has got down to 5 on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Mann. 5 points in the game. Bridges outside. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Mann can't hit. Milwaukee's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Charlotte leading by 3. And here is Ball. He's got 11. Driving in. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, man. And stolen by Lillard. Middleton outside. Let's go. Offensive rebound. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Trent's checked in for the Bucks. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Green, he's checked in for Ball. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Bucks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Trent against Miller. Lopez, a screen on Bridges. Inside, 6 on the shot clock.
Well, you've got to stay with Brook Lopez. You pick and rolls. This guy is a tremendous roll guy.
So it's the Hornets now. Man with it. He has 6. Williams, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Bridges. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen. Well, the Hornets shooting the ball at 42%. Out to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Miller's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Charlotte.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Giannis. 8 points for him. Pass to Lopez. Nice D from Williams.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And with the bounce pass, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Milwaukee, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And, of course, the Hornets, 2.5 games back.
And I think for Charlotte, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
I do think they're capable of more than what they've given so far. If this coaching staff gets them right on track, and once they get a few more games under their belt, the wins will start to come.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
The Bucks have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Lillard, no good on the free throw.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Bucks trail by 3. From deep three-point territory. Miller grabs the miss.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Here's man, covered by Lillard. Lillard against Bridges. Miller outside. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And again, the Bucks miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Man with it, covered by Lillard. Lock at 6. Miller, that's for 2. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Miller's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Lillard outside. From 20 feet out. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Miller finds Richards. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Miller. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
One shot.
And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Hornets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
Taking a look at Charlotte, not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little streak.
And you look at this team, the roster they have, they seem primed to take a big leap. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. At one point, they led by 16, setting the floor for the Hornets. Out it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann, and it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. Bucks trail by 11. Outside Portis. Right block shot. And he can't bank that one in. Charlotte shooting here about 46% for the game. Ball against Connaughton. Right side, Ball. For three, Bridges. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
The first free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Miller against Middleton. 6 to shoot. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Bridges finds Ball. Williams a screen on Giannis. Back to Bridges. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys.
And taking a look now at stats for Brandon Miller. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Unloads from 13. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
This guy, that's one way to create your own offense for Miles Bridges. Get to the offensive boards. Nice.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 19. To end the run, there's the drive, and with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Ball with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Trent's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Ball against Trent. Pass to Man. Over Lillard. Man can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. LaMelo Ball, 3rd.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Man, covered by Lillard. Williams, a screen on Giannis. And it's Ball in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard, his last 10 games have been exceptional. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And he really is the consummate playmaker. Always keeping his head on a swivel. Searching for the open man. Completely unselfish basketball player. The Hornets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 13-point game. Over in the corner, Portis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now, Man. He's got 6. Out to Bridges. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, you love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Now, here's Lillard. He's covered closely. Down low. Miller grabs the miss. Charlotte leading by 15. Pass the ball. Miller outside. Williams has a screen for Miller. Right side, Williams. An even 3-on-3 break.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
A free throw drops for Trent.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Charlotte making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Trent hits them both.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Here's Mann, and it's blocked.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets leading by 13. Outside, Ball. Out to Miller. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And so it's Milwaukee now. They trail by 16. Miller against Middleton. Over Miller. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They led the game at one point by 20.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Ball against Lillard. Now, here's Ball. Defense is right there. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. Lillard, the pass to Portis. And here's Giannis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now, here's Ball. 15 points in the game. It's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Bucks trail by 18. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trent outside. Bucks passing it around. Portis finds Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Richards. Giannis no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Here's Antetokounmpo. Williams with the block. It's Miller on the wing. 23 points in the game. Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 4 assists now tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lillard surveying the D. And that one is good. Lillard's got 26.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Mann, covered by Lillard. And it's Miller in the corner. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Middleton inside the three-point line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Richards. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Mann. Covered by Lillard. Miller, no up.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Middleton for 3. Drops in the tray.
And when it comes off the hands of a shooter like Middleton, there's just something so pretty and fluid about the pull-up.
Mann with it. Covered by Lillard. Williams kicks to Miller. Williams a screen on Middleton. And it's Ball in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Ball's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hornets. Here is Lillard. He's got 26. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
1:37 left in the third. Ball with it. He's got 25. Now, man, and it's Miller in the corner. Clock at 6. Pass to Richards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Damian Lillard. First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Richards. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Wright in for Lillard. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Mark Williams. Josh Green comes in for Ball, and it's Micic in for Trey Mann. And he can't hit the second. Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Trent with the wide-open look. Off target from outside. Charlotte has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Pass to Miller. Picked by Williams. Baseline jumper. Miller, no luck. Bucks shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And Middleton kicks to Wright. Lopez sets a screen for Wright. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Micic. Still yet to score. And here's Miller outside. Hits it from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Bucks shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Left side, Prince. Right outside. Lopez sets a screen for Wright. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
The little mistakes are the only reason they got this lead. You knew they were going to come out hard, all right? Even with that, it's more our mistakes that are giving them this lead, all right? We want to attack right here.
And it makes a lot of sense. You want to attack every possession you get, and Doc Rivers certainly doesn't want turnovers to derail those efforts.
And, guys, it's a fine line between playing aggressive and playing out of control. That's the trap
that a coach wants to keep his team from falling into.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now here's Connaughton. Tight defense on him. Prince's shot is good.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
So it's the Hornets now. Now here's Ball. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
To the middle. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Ball, the pass to Micic. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ball. A 3-ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. Connaughton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lillard with no one around. And the 3-ball is good. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Micic. He's defended by Connaughton. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Charlotte making a switch here. Mann's checked in. And so it's Milwaukee now. 3-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Mann finds Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold. One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Lopez outside to the inside. Trent, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Mann passes the ball. They kick it out to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Lopez dishes to Lillard. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lopez from long range. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside, Green. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Lopez, a screen on Green. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Trent.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Micic, he's checked in for Charlotte. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Hornets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Richards finds ball. There's the screen. Back to Richards. Just 5 on the clock. Over Lopez. Richards, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And he gets it back. Here's Lopez. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Pass to Green. Now Williams. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Connaughton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. So it's the Hornets now. Here's Micic. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Trent can't hit. Hornets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Richards. Here's Micic, covered by Lillard. Micic, the pass to Ball. Fires the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Gary Trent. And it's DeLon Wright in for Damian Lillard. Milwaukee has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Giannis. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Charlotte's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Micic. He's defended by Connaughton. Charlotte moving the ball around. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Connaughton up top, guarded by Green. Connaughton kicks to Portis. Here's Giannis. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Pass to Richards. Right against Ball. Over in the corner, Green. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Now here's Portis. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Charlotte. Middleton against Green. And here's Middleton for the 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Curry against Lillard. Curry passes the ball. Back to Curry. Clock at 4. Ball with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Curry with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Milwaukee's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Giannis inside. He's against Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Free throw good. Giannis. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And Curry has it in the corner. There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Bucks shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Inside, here's Portis. Misses from close range.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Pass to Richards. Green with the ball. Defended by Middleton. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
Micic, he's checked in for Ball. Milwaukee with the ball. Lillard with it. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Micic. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here's Micic. Charlotte no good that time either. Bucks trail by 20. And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 23.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Pass to Micic. To the paint. Here's Williams. No good again that time. Milwaukee has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hornets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Williams, a screen on Connaughton. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Green. From about 19 feet, Williams can't hit. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 14. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Richards passes to Williams. It's tipped. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.